You keep them happy so they don't expose you. And he was not taking care of her financially. That was a big mistake. But she was okay with that, Art. Why?
Why?
Because it appears that Gabriella allegedly was looking forward to having Shannon Sharp's baby. She kept talking about getting pregnant. And then Uncle Shay Shay made another mistake because he says to her in the text message, if I still F with you around my birthday, if I still F with you around my birthday, you can remove the IUD. So Art, he's having unprotected sex with a 19-year-old OnlyFans model. Illegal? No. Stupid? Yes.
Absolutely. I've had so many people that I've known in my lifetime, especially when we were young. I have intercourse with women without protection, man. I don't care, man. I put out early. I hold it in. Like, she ain't never getting pregnant. Rah, rah. But I'm like, why would you risk it? Like, we all know it feels better to have intercourse without condoms. But why would you risk 15 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours max of fun? Of great, and it's great fun. It's absolutely wonderful. For 18 years of raising a child you didn't want at that time. That's how I've always conceptualized it. I use extra thick condoms whenever I'm dealing with a girl. Because I ain't risking nothing. I'll have a baby, thanks, when I want to have a baby with a girl that I'm married to and a girl that I love. Thank you very much. I'm not risking it. I use extra thick. I don't care if they don't feel nowhere as good as going in, without them. But I always say to myself as I'm using it and I'm not enjoying it as much as I could, I say to myself, well, it's 2 hours of not as much fun in exchange for not having 18 years of raising a child when I didn't want to start that process, okay? Because right now I'm not in the mind frame of wanting to have a child, especially back then I was 21, 22, 23, 25. So I would happily take the price of not having as much fun in a moment that will pass. And the next day, guess what? It doesn't even matter. But I've had so many people that I've known, especially back when I was young. I don't really care. I'm not using no condom measure. It's nowhere as good without it. Boom. Where are those people now? Half of them, they all have babies, 2 babies, 3 babies, got 2 baby mothers, 3 baby mothers, and they're a loser. Because when you have a baby that young, at 21, 22, 23, you're not successful yet. You haven't made it yet. You haven't got status. You ain't got nothing, right? And to attain becoming high value while having a child that young, without even starting your career, is almost impossible. So what I'm saying is once you do that and you have a baby that young, it's pretty much over for you. But so many guys that I've known, just risk it. Risk. They take stupid risks. So many men take stupid risks. And this is what's crazy about it. A lot of men take stupid risks that don't have no long-term high returns. They all risk to have short-term gain and short-term pleasure. But very few men do the long game where they take risks like investing into the stocks, which might take them 20 years to make a good, honest return. 10 years in university becoming a doctor. Long-term risk. Investing in a house. Very few men do that. But the most of these men, I'll go without a condom and I'll go run raw in there. Bang, she's pregnant. I've had a friend who had over 10 abortions with his partner. Over 10. Just because he didn't want to use a condom. Ethically speaking, that's just wrong because you've now killed 10 babies. Because it's different when you make honest mistakes the one time or even two times. But when you know that you've done it 10 times and you can clearly know that your process of holding it in and pulling out early clearly isn't working for you, bro. You're now killing all those potential babies, which is just wrong for me. Doing it once or twice because of a pure, honest accident, fine. But my man did it, I think, 13 times. And also his partner, I can't respect her. Because why would he let a man violate it like that? He's basically saying to you that I don't love you enough to have a baby with you. You're not the one. Why would you stay with a man like that? Beats me.